Yo, what's going down, commanders? I've had this question now 4 or 5 times, and I just wanted to put it on video. Maybe a lot of people didn't understand it, and it's about Nick. If you know about Nick and how he hits high altitude and how he doesn't hit high altitude, you can probably end the video now and move on with your day. But there is a lot of 5 people asking me seems like an obscene number, especially for an old unit like Nick. Right, for Nick to hit high altitude, there's another problem with Nick as well. I'm going to explain. But for Nick to hit high altitude, you need to make sure you got the right tech attached. With no tech on, he will hit. I think he will hit high altitude. Yeah, he's air only. But you've got to make sure the gold tech that you've got attached isn't this one. So if you change it so it can target ground, it even tells you there cannot target high altitude plus 50 range, and this one allows him to target ground. That means he cannot target high altitude as well. So this is the golden tech. If you're using him in base for high altitude, the 50 just plus 50 range, you do not want these two. And there's another massive problem with Nick, and it's been constant since the day we got him, is that over time, over so many downtimes and all that, Nick will revert back to shooting 3 missiles instead of 5. What you got to do is basically you got to let me pull him out of my base. I'll show you. I've got enough yet. I'll just pull him out of my base quick and show you. So what you want to do is you want to go to the workshop schematic for him. Bear with me, guys, because I've got a bit of a cold. You want to scroll down to his workshop, find him in the workshop, click that, and just put that into the bin. Then you want to go into your any one of your units. You want to go scrap unit, and then you want to find Nick. This persists. I had this last week. I was meant to make a video when I had it, and it was only shooting 3 missiles instead of 5. But this is a persistent bug. So basically just delete your Nick, scrap him, get rid of him, and then what you want to do is you want to come out there and rebuild, basically. Go to vehicles, rebuild Nick. There, let him build. Go back to your workshop schematic. You've deleted the old one. In fact, it might not be a bad idea just to refresh the game at this point as well. A lot of people tell me to refresh. I normally just put it on, but it's worth the shot. Refresh the game. That way you've got a brand new Nick, a brand new schematic ready to put on him. That took a long time to load. And basically you just want to reattach your workshop schematic to your Nick, and he will go back to shooting 5 missiles instead of 3. It's absolutely jokes off kixeye. This has been a persistent bug for as long as I can remember, to be fair. So just put all these hero tech on except for one, where you just want the 50 range, and then you save and equip. And Nick, we should. Where's my Nick? Not there. Did it not build him? I'm sure I built him, didn't I? No, it didn't build him. So let him build. I must have built something else. Go to your workshop. It's absolutely pathetic that we need to do this with Nick, but this is what happens, 100%. Make sure it's just the 50 range, all the rest hero tech. I have got the diamond tech maxed. If you want the diamond tech from Nick, what you got to do is you got to do raids, which is this, and it's the seeker diamond tech you get from doing raids. That's how you get the diamond tech for Nick. It's the seeker tech. Matt's also got a diamond tech, and that's for the Hades, I believe. But I prefer Nick in my base. Did I attach that tech? I don't think I did, because I was being dumb. Make sure you definitely got it attached. Yeah, got it attached now. And then I can put him back in my base. And fingers crossed he'll last a month or so before he'll lose that 5 missiles and I'm having to rebuild him again. That's just basics with kixeyes. You know what they're like. They like to con the players as much as they possibly can. And another thing with Nick, he's a move and shoot unit. If I was to put him under my cloak, like say there, even if I put him on defend, he will not shoot under that cloak until he's uncloaked himself, because he's a move and shoot. So I put him just slightly out. I'll move him around my base as well. It's not always that point. I'll have him here, I'll have him here for a little bit, and I'll have him here. As long as he's outside the cloak, he will shoot. If you put him inside the cloak, he will not shoot. He'll just sit there like a dumpling until something flies over the top of him or something gets close. So just try to put him outside your your cloak radius, and that should help you out. Anyway guys, I hope this video helps you out. It might not need, most people probably won't need this video, but there is, as I say, 5 people come and ask me about it, and I've tried to give them the best answer I can, but I'm thinking there may be more people that probably didn't know about the bugs with him and everything else. Anyway, give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If it was no good to you, give the video a thumbs down. And as always, you like my content, give me a subscribe guys, appreciate it. Bye bye.